Joined by Dan Hurley after UConn's 15th win of the season, a 69-60 victory over Creighton. Dan, it was a Big East battle. Creighton takes a 43-42 lead in the second half. What did you learn about your team today?
Well, I think the last two games really helped us. I mean, we've played a 14-game joyride season and played in two of the tougher places to play, I think, in college and against two really good teams. And the adversity from those games, the lessons learned, helped us when the game got tight.
26-9 from Adama Sanogo. How would you describe his will?
Yeah, I mean, Big East Player of the Year type of performance there. Teams are top of the league championship contenders because they have players that put on those types of performances. And he was really ready for this game today. He had a look in his eye. He's seething over his last couple of performances.
I just heard in your press conference a couple versions of a bear and a turtle was used to describe him. Assess that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, he's a type of guy who's got so much pride and so much will and he's had to be the centerpiece of a program. I'm not sure that there's a team in our league that asks as much as we ask out of him at both ends of the court. And he takes things personal, man. When it's where he's from, it's his pedigree.
What is a Saturday in the Big East like in Gamble Pavilion?
Yeah, I mean, it was an unbelievable atmosphere, and it's a special place. Been obviously tons of special moments. Over the years, some of the biggest ones in college basketball, some of the biggest ones in Big East, and it was just it was fun to get in an atmosphere like that where they were behind us.
You talked about how this team is defensively powered. You see 33% next to the Creighton Blue Jays. Not very often.
Yeah.
Your team delivered that today.
Yeah.
Just how much was this a type of performance that got back to who you are?
Yeah, I mean, it was at the defensive end. It wasn't on the backboard. We obviously were frustrated with our inability to win the 50-50 balls, and the backboard discrepancy was, credit them. Kaluma was a beast on the backboard. But yeah, I mean, we got back to our identity, and when we play to our identity, we have the potential to be a team that can do a lot of things, but it all starts at the defensive end of the court. We're not this team that we were portrayed to be. I've heard the Noah's Ark team, where we're too deep at every position with all this ridiculous talent. It all begins at the defensive end of the court, and we got to play tough.
Before I let you go, just shy of 3 o'clock on a Saturday when you play a noon game, I'm just curious, what is Dan Hurley doing the remainder of this Saturday?
Yeah, I'm going to go. There's a great Mexican joint in Glastonbury. I'm going to go hit. They got great margaritas over there, and they got some amazing tacos. So I'm going to probably go grab my wife and go enjoy that, because the last week has been a ton of suffering.
Enjoy the chips and salsa.
Gotcha.